Well, one Jubilee tribute is scheduled to last all summer long. More than 20 million seeds, yes, 20 million have been planted in the moat around the Tower of London, which is opening to the public for the first time. Well, this was the idea, a fabulous floral spectacle called Super Bloom. Just look at that, glorious. Well, it's not gone exactly to plan, though. Warren Nettleford is there for us now. Good evening to you, Warren. And how's it actually looking then?
Hi Danny. Well, if the plan was to create a paradise for pollinators, so bees and insects around these plants here, things seem to be going quite well. These are called alliums, by the way, but if we stand up and take a look at the rest of the moat here at the Tower of London, well, it's not quite as planned. You can see there are a few flowers there, some yellow and orange ones, but this whole expanse was meant to be filled with flowers, but it hasn't gone according to plan. So I spoke to a few members of the public who were here earlier on.
That's why we've paid to come.
You paid?
We've come to stay in London for 2 or 3 days to see all this.
And there's nothing to see, is there?
No.
So what were you expecting to see?
Lots of colour, Super Bloom, lots of beautiful flowers. The kids were really excited, weren't they, about coming?
Yeah. Come down from Manchester especially, this was one of the things I wanted to see after all the poppies being here the other year. I thought it must be spectacular. It's I think the weather's been unkind to us and they're not in full bloom at the moment.
They tried their best, didn't they? But we can't plan for the vagaries of the British weather, so we'll come back again and see them when they are blooming properly.
So, as you can see, the flowers aren't here yet, but I'm joined by Tom OLeary, who's in charge of the project. Tom, what's gone wrong? When are we going to see them?
Well, we've had a very dry April. It's also a very cold wind that we've discovered that blows through the Tower of London moat. And when you're collaborating with nature, it doesn't always do exactly what you tell it to do. So we planted 20 million seeds here 9 weeks ago. So 9 weeks ago, this was bare earth. And so actually they're growing brilliantly, and all across the moat there are flowers coming through, there are millions and millions of buds coming through, but it's a little bit slow because of the weather. As all the gardeners in the nation will tell you, it's not been great. We're probably the only people wanting rain this weekend.
Okay, I see. So here in the moat, is there anything in particular which is tipping its hat towards the Queen's Jubilee?
Well, we have these beautiful purple alliums, and as you can see, they're actually attracting bees, and in fact, pollinators is one of the things, creating this incredible habitat for pollinators is one of the things we're doing. But here in the distance you can see these glass sculptures, and they're part of the Queen's garden, which is based on the design of her coronation gown that she wore in 1953.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so as I understand, this is going to be going on until September, is that right? And can you give a guarantee the flowers are going to be here then?
Absolutely, they're coming, you can see them, they're all there, so come on down to the moat and have this gorgeous experience inside the moat at the Tower of London.
Tom OLeary, thank you very much. Come down here, actually, there's a bit of a slide as well if you do want to actually go on it in the future too, but maybe, Danny, that's not quite for you.
It definitely isn't. Thank you very much, Warren Nettleford there. Thank you.